the blast. The government has pulled up e-commerce companies for raising prices on select items despite GST cuts in the last 1 week. Sources tell CNBC-TV18 that more than 3,500 complaints have been registered, with a majority from UP, Bihar and Delhi. Timsy standing by with more details. Timsy, what kind of complaints have been registered and what is the government doing about them?
Well, that's right. What sources have told CNBC-TV18 that the government is keeping a strong vigil on smooth and genuine passage of GST rate cuts by e-commerce operators. In the last 1 week, government has received several complaints against e-commerce operators not passing on GST rate cut benefits. Rather, in some cases, there were visual complaints that were being sent to the top government showing that pre-GST rate cut rates and post-GST rate cut rates were actually higher. So, reacting on them, government has actually pulled up e-commerce operators so that there is a clear passage of GST rate cuts. On these complaints, government has reacted very adversely and they have been pulling up e-commerce operators on this. Meanwhile, sources at Consumer Affairs actually shared that about 3,500 to 4,000 complaints have been received so far through the National Consumer Helpline. On an average, 400 complaints have been received for non-passage of GST rate cuts across the country, not just e-commerce operators but from other retailers too. Most of the complaints are coming from UP, Bihar, Delhi, MP and Rajasthan, and these are regarding, top on the list is by e-commerce platforms not passing GST rate cuts, followed by several retail points not passing on GST rate cuts on FMCG products, consumer durables and in certain cases even automobiles. So let's see what happens now, because the Consumer Helpline is sending these complaints to CBIC. Meanwhile, government sources saying that e-commerce operators are on the radar and government has done a major crackdown. Back to you.
All right, Timsy, many thanks for joining us.